Hi, my name is Clay Simmons, and I'm going to be telling you how to replace the screen on your iPhone 7. Now, unfortunately, I do not have an iPhone 7 just laying around to take apart or anything, but I'm going to explain the steps and process of replacing the screen. The materials that you'll need are prying tools such as a guitar pick or a plastic spudger, a P2 Penelope screwdriver, a small suction cup, a tri-point Y000 screwdriver, tweezers, a Phillips 000 screwdriver, a heat gun or hair dryer, and of course the replacement screen assembly. Now, all of these materials typically come along with the new screen assembly whenever you order it online, so you won't have to worry about looking around for all the different parts other than the hair dryer, but hopefully some of you do have a hair dryer laying around. So step one is to turn off your iPhone and remove the two Penelope screws located at the bottom of the phone. Step two is to heat the bottom, top, and edges of the phone with your heat gun or hair dryer. This loosens the adhesive around the frame of the phone that gives the iPhone 7 its water resistance feature and helps loosen the screen from the frame of the phone so it'll be easy to pry off. Step three is to place the suction cup on the lower portion of the screen and pull up on the screen. As you do this, this should give you enough room to slide a guitar pick or plastic spudger into the gap whenever you pull up on the suction cup. Step four, now that you have your pry tool inserted in that same gap, slide the pry tool along the edges of the phone to release the clips holding the screen into the frame. Step five, the top of the screen is held in by different clips and a stronger adhesive. So you'll take a guitar pick and slide it along the top till the adhesive loosens. Now that you have the screen separated from the frame of the phone, there is a connection that needs to be disconnected from the motherboard. Step six, you fold the screen like a book towards the right side of the phone to gain access to disconnect the cables from the screen. The cables run off the side of the screen, so that's why we fold the screen like this, so we don't tear or damage any of the ribbon cables or connections. Step seven, remove the four tri-point screws that hold in the metal shield and remove the shield, and use a pointed spudger to disconnect the battery cable and the two display cables. Step 8, remove the three tri-point screws from the shield located near the top of the phone where the rear camera would be, and remove the ribbon cable connection. Now that the screen is fully disconnected, you should be able to put the phone itself aside and just have the screen assembly to work on. Step 9, remove the four tri-point screws at the lower part of the screen to remove the metal shield protecting the Touch ID sensor and the home button. Step 10, take a plastic spudger and remove the connector from the Touch ID/home button. Step 11, using a guitar pick or plastic spudger of some sort, gently separate the adhesive holding the home button and Touch ID button to the back side of the display panel. Now, to reassemble your device, follow these steps in reverse order. One thing to note whenever you start putting the screen back onto the frame of the phone is that you should test the screen before fully clipping the screen back into place in case something isn't working right. When clipping the phone back into the frame, slide the top of the screen in first. Clip the bottom of the phone in, and then run your fingers along the side of the screen to fully clip in the screen. This process can be pretty difficult, but as long as you take your time and be very careful, you should have success. This process takes about 45 minutes to an hour, and sometimes longer if you come have a problem to arise. There is always a risk of something breaking or tearing while you're trying to repair your phone. Thank you.